yesterday we saw that now we have a table, but there is no rule on this table. Rule in the sense I can insert null values here, right? I can even update EMP, set salary equal to negative values, where employee ID equal to 1008. Let's say this one only I want. One row got updated. If we check here, there is a negative value. So there is no check on this any column. There is no validation added here, right? So now we will add validation rules. How can we restrict if somebody is trying to insert new record or update the existing record? It should not allow invalid record. Okay, so the very first command, the constraint is not null. Like this constraint tell us that we cannot store null value in the column. Now currently we have a null value. So I don't want that anybody can insert null value here, right? So how can we do this? So again, because this is the existing table structure, so what command we need to start with? Alter table employee info, because this is the existing one, right? Then alter column what is the data type for this? We'll see that int, right?
Yeah.
So we will mention the column name, employee ID, int, and not null here. That's it. So this command, what it will do, it will add the not null constraint here. Now we got an error. Cannot insert the value null into EMP ID. Column does not allow null value. Update fail. Okay. We executed this only, right? Yes. Why this is throwing some error? Because we already have null value. So first we need to correct this record. Update employee info, set employee ID. I will say that 1009, where the employee ID is null. This also I will let you know that what is null. Time being, will execute this. Okay. Now you can see that there is no null value in that column. Now command execute successfully. Now let's try to execute, or let's say insert new record in this table. Insert into EMP info, right? Values. So I will take only 2-3 column employee ID and ename. These two only. So I will make this null, and here I will say that XYZ. Now let's see that whether it should allow me to insert null or not. No, we can't insert. Cannot insert the null value into the column. Right? Column does not allow nulls. Insert failed. So what we have done, we added one rule that, okay, if somebody is inserting new record in this table, he cannot insert the employee ID as null. He must be mention the values for that. Right? So one rule added on this table to make sure that all the required fields are mandatory and it should not accept null values. Clear? Now if you see here, this first one is not null. Instead of null, earlier it was null, but now it is not null. Clear? So this syntax is used when you already have the table structure, right? Let's say, can we do this while creating the table itself? So yes, we can do. It is not mandatory that after creating table only we can add. So we can create table tst. Okay. Now I will say that stdid. I will say int. Okay. You can mention here only, not null or s name. Student name. I will say varchar. Varchar 100. That's it. So here you can see that student ID integer. I have mentioned not null here itself. For this column, this is not going to accept null value. So it is easy to insert. Now let's try with null value. Null RAM 123. So we should get an error. Right. So there both way we can apply this not null constraint.